no thing can disturb the calm peace of my soul. I am secure in God. I am one with the one. I am. And so it is. Amen.
Be still and know that I am love. Be still and know that I am love. Be still, be still, be still and know that I am love. You are. Be still and know that you are love. Be still and know that you are love. Be still, be still, be still and know that you are love. We are. Be still and know that we are love. Be still and know that we are love. Be still, be still, be still and know that we are love. I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still. my soul, be still and know I will make a quiet place within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord. I'll wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place. I will make a quiet place.
Beautiful. Oh, you got the lighter.
Is it all right if I say a little something first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good mo- What we're doing this morning, I've asked Jason to come up and light the candle. And he's going to make a dedication and for Father's Day. And so, Jason, is it working?
Yeah, we're good.
Here, let's go ahead and light it then.
Okay. I'm helping you. I was way more nervous before I stepped up here, so thanks for allowing me this space to transcend myself up here. When my daughter was born, it was simultaneously the best thing that ever happened to me and the very, very worst thing that ever happened to me. It was the best because there was this emergence of transcendent love that I'd never experienced ever before. And it was the worst because it was a painful initiation into a lifelong transformation. I wasn't prepared for the roller coaster ride of joy and heartbreak that comes with raising a child. I'm a bit weepy. I get that from my mom, not from my dad. It was in those more desperate moments that I had the choice became very simple. Transcend or die. And that's when I really knew what fatherhood was about. Fathers teach us to transcend ourselves. They teach us to be more than we thought we could be. So we light this candle for all the fathers that helped get us here today, and for all the fathers yet to come. Happy Father's Day.
We got a little bit out of sequence here. He was supposed to light the candle, not me. And just about the time they started singing, I thought I was supposed to be doing something else. And it's all in divine order. I keep saying it, it's all in divine order. I'll tell you one thing, it'll sure keep you awake. Oh, let's see, where am I now? What am I supposed to be? Oh, yes, I see. Well, I've got something. I've only done it once before, and I want to do it again because it's Father's Day. And I'm going to ask the men, I'm going to ask some of you to come down and actually sing. Okay? And if you're willing, come right down here. We got the words for you, all ready to give you. And it's real simple. Okay. Hi, Henry. Good to see you, Bill. Okay, come on, guys. Let's not be bashful. You can help me hand these out if you will, please. You know, it's hard to be humble when you're a male today. It is Father's Day.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. All right. Oh, now, any of you males that are inclined to come on. Now, we'll wait for you. Okay. And the song is I Am Holy. And they're going to sing the first verse. I am holy, and I won't say the rest of it because they're going to be singing it. And we have musicians who are already ready to go with it. The second verse, they'll sing that one. But now what's going to happen is that on the last verse, how about on the last two verses, everybody stand up, because the words will be up there and it will change. There's 4 different verses. And ladies are singing it to you. It is dedicated to all the women who are here present today. And sometimes we need to remind people that we are holy and sacred and spirit at the same time. We're males. Okay. So, here we go. I am holy. I am spirit. I am sacred. I am whole. You are holy. You are spirit. You are sacred. You are whole. We are holy. We are sacred. We are sacred. We are whole. All are holy. All are spirit. All are sacred. All are whole. Let's do that first verse again with everybody. I am holy. Feel it. I am spirit. I am sacred. I am whole. And so it is. Thank you, guys. Wonderful. Okay, you can they want to stay up here. You know, once you get before a crowd, see, you didn't think they could sing, did you? All right. Well, my lesson title is Be Still and Know. And it comes from Psalm 46, in case you want to look it up. Psalm 46, verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. That's the whole verse. Becoming still has become a practice that has changed my life. And I've only been into it since my wife passed back in October of 2019. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was right, wasn't it? Thank you. My daughter and son here, they keep me straight. But anyway, there comes a time, at least it did for me, when I had to make up my mind, what do you want to do now? Where do you want to go from here? A loss of a loved one's pretty heavy. And especially if it's been a good one. And the call came to me to teach. Teaching, I said this part of the story before, when I was here, I think, on Zoom with Eckhart Tolle and his books. But I really never knew what it meant to be still. I mean, I knew how to meditate. I've been meditating for years. And the hardest part was get my mind to shut up. You know, what I'm going to be teaching today, it doesn't have to shut up. It will do it automatically. There's a depth in us. Jesus called it the kingdom of heaven. It's right inside here. It's everywhere present. We keep looking for it out there because that's the way most of us were taught. The kingdom of heaven is the place you go when you die, right? No. Jesus said it's in the midst of you. It's here. It's now. Like looking at all the wrong places and trying to figure out, well, it must be someplace after I die because I can't find it here. No. It's been here all the time. Becoming still. The psalmist knew what he was talking about. Be still and know. Even Jesus said, it's in the midst of you. The kingdom of heaven is not up there or out there. It's in the midst of you. Well, that's a little bit perplexing, and we haven't paid too much attention to that, but we're learning. And what I have found, that becoming still was the key. The meditation I gave to is the same process that I've gone through not every day, but throughout the day. You see, it seems that once you touch him with that heart, with that greater self, the spirit that you are, you don't want to let it go. And it actually becomes a level of consciousness, if you will, where we can live. We can function every single day in that kingdom. Probably have a lot of old ideas about the kingdom of heaven that we have to let go. But if you're into peace, wisdom, understanding, joy, it's all right there. Always has been. But we kind of got lost in that voice in the head. The voice in the head has many ideas and many opinions, and it knows it's absolutely wrong. I mean, right, but it is absolutely wrong. Okay. So, it is not something to fight. Resistance gives it power. It is something to open up to if we choose to do that. So, we have a lot going on in our world right now. Anyone a little bit fearful? Yeah. Scared? Yeah. Sometimes you have awful feelings right about here. If you hear the news, it promotes it. Yeah. If you happen to be online with, Facebook and so forth, you'll hear it all there too. And we keep feeding ourselves with this information. And it gets worse. There's a way through this, not a way out, but right through it. When I become still, when anyone becomes still, my focus is not on what's going on in my head, but that's what's talking the loudest. Remember, I had you give your attention to your breathing. Okay? When you give your attention to your breathing, you're taking your attention away from the voice in the head. Okay? It's still talking, but the idea is not to resist it. Let it be. Let it talk away. After a while, it gets discouraged because it loves attention, and without attention, it stops. It really does. Now, how about all those feelings, of fear, of anxiety, and we all go through it. I'll give you a very good example, and that was me coming here to talk today. Really. Now, you think after a couple of years of being a minister that I wouldn't have those kind of fearful feelings inside. Will they like me? No, they love me. They love me here. I know that. But the point I'm making here, though, is this. On Thursday, my mouth became quite sore, and I couldn't figure out what was happening. And I put my tongue behind my teeth there in the front, and it felt like there was a boil there. And I couldn't keep my tongue off of it. Have you ever noticed that? When something's in your mouth, can't keep that tongue away from it. And it didn't get better, it got worse. I called my dentist. And in fact, I went over there. And he said, "You're going to have to see an endodontist. I can't do this." Oh my God. Like, is he going to take out all my teeth? And anyway, he sent me to an endodontist where I had been to one time before, and I felt very good about that. Oh, yes, there's a key thing I haven't said yet. After I went through my rain dance, my feelings, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm supposed to be talking on Sunday in Portland with all my friends, and there's no way I can talk because of what was happening. It's Thursday, okay? So I called the endo. What? Thank you. I called him. At 93, you skip words along the way. Anyway, I called that office there. And I told him what was going on. And receptionist, a young lady, said, "Well, let me check." But she said, "We've got an appointment in 2 weeks." Yes, I was speechless. But I was still in pain. So I said, "Do you ever have cancellations?" She says, "Once in a while." I said, "I'm in pain, and I need help, and this is what the situation is." And I talked about talking here. Well, so that was it. And so she acknowledged that I was in pain and that I needed help. But that was the end of it. So I called back my dentist and I said, "I got a problem." And I said, "How am I going to talk?" He said, "I don't know." He said, basically, he said, "That's your problem." Oh my. This is when I was all upset. I was churning inside. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And then I remembered, be still. Be still. You've done everything that you know to do. Be still and surrender it now. Surrender is a very, very big word here. By surrendering, I let go. And the thing is, whatever I'm supposed to do, I'll do. But for now, there's nothing for me to do. So I surrendered. Yes, I was still feeling upset, but I knew that that was the path. I was practicing being present, surrendered, and I guess, I don't know how long, an hour later, the young lady from the office of the dentist called me. She said, "Can you be here at 3:30? We have an appointment for you." I almost leaped. And I went, I said, of course. So I went. I was in the chair for 2 hours. My son went with me. And I never felt pain. He did 2 root canals. Can you imagine? I know it hurts just to think about it, doesn't it? It used to for me until I went to him the first time, and he was just the same way. But he was just as accurate and working straight on with it. And within about 2 hours, I guess it was, he was finished. I can't tell you how happy I was to know that by surrendering that little wait upon the Lord kind of a thing and let life take its course. What would I have done if that didn't happen? I would have had to call in and say, "I got a problem." Okay? So I wouldn't be here with all of you and the dog. You know. But the more important thing is the art of waiting in the stillness. Let's not make becoming still a problem. I've been doing it now for, 3, 4 years, ever since we started working on the books of Eckhart Tolle and other teachers. When I move into the stillness, I still have the anxiety, the feelings going on, whatever's happening, and I simply make it okay. I accept what is. That's where I have to start. And in that quietness, I don't suddenly feel wonderful at all. But I often say, "God, you take it from here." I surrender. I cannot make anything happen. And I listen, not necessarily right then, but I listen, what's mine to do? What's mine to do, if anything? And I find that often there isn't. Becoming still, accepting what is, surrendering. They become major steps in bringing peace here in my heart again. We have a lot going on in the world right now. Matt mentioned that before. And there's a part of us that wants to get all involved with it, and another part that doesn't want to get involved at all. What do you want to do about it? What can you do about it? And as long as you're upset, there's not much you can do about it but spread your upsetness. Isn't it awful? Should we say that together? Isn't it awful? Yeah, just terrible. Okay? But we don't have to do that. But let's talk about peace. Let's talk about getting ourselves centered again. Let's get ourselves to that place where we be a presence of peace as opposed to a presence of worry, as opposed to a presence of what if. I have found over these last few years that becoming still, I wanted more than that. I wanted to more than visit it when I felt bad. I wanted to live there. And I found that I can do that. It's not a big deal. And not that I'm not caught off guard. Of course I am, but not very often. But in that becoming still, I slow down in my driving. I'm much more attentive to what's going on around me. I'm much more sensitive to what others are going through, what they're feeling. I can feel the energy in plants, in trees, in nature. Did you know that nature is blessing you every minute? Did you know that these plants out here, it's taken 1,000,000 years for them to come to where they are today? They aren't fresh. They're fresh and new now, but it took generations of plants, and here they are. And did you know that plants don't know they're beautiful unless you tell them? That's right. That's right. And dogs know they're beautiful. Dogs hold the love vibration for humanity. Yeah, yeah. I know mine do. Actually, ours. They belong to my son, too. But they love me the most. So anyway, becoming still. And I'm going to go through an exercise with you right now so you get it. Pay close attention to what's happening. Notice what's going on inside of you right now. Okay? There's nothing to read. Okay. You can shut your eyes or not. In fact, I'm going to ask you just to look around the room. Notice what's in the room, but don't evaluate anything. If there's anything in writing, don't even look at it. Just look around the room. Look at the people, the chairs, the walls. And I want you to notice the space in the room. Notice the space. Okay, we're not doing anything with this. We're just looking. We're noticing. Okay, we can go a little bit deeper. Eyes can be open or closed, doesn't make any difference. Feel the energy in your body, wherever you feel it right now. Maybe you feel an ache or a pain someplace too. Just notice it. You are the noticer. You're not the pain. You're not your body. You're the one that notices the pain, the body, emotions, feelings, whatever's going on. Okay? The energy in your hands is everywhere in your body. And what I'm going to call that energy, or even looking around the room, is simply a portal going deeper into that consciousness that Jesus called the kingdom of heaven. That place of peace and wisdom, understanding, love, so forth. That which we seek to experience in our lives. And now a little bit deeper and right into the stillness. Stillness does not mean that your mind's quiet. Forget the mind. The mind can be probably pretty quiet now, but if it's talking, let it talk. Listen for what your mind wants to say its next word. Listen. Notice how it shuts up. I am the noticer. I am still. I am that I am. Okay? You might want to open your eyes again. It's that simple. The practice of something like that makes all the difference in the world. It has dramatically changed my life. I don't see the same way anymore. I can see a depth that I never even knew. My wife knew about, but I didn't. I don't know why I'm inclined to tell you this, but women are a little bit closer to their heart and feelings than men are because their egos are not as big as men. I'll say that lovingly. But anyone, everybody, can be in touch with that part of them that so seeks to reach out to the world with the light they are and the unique expression of light that you are. Thank you. God bless you. Oh, yes. You know, it's offering time. All right. Well, I gave mine. How about you? You know, the offering is one of those, I used to dread it when I was a minister because it always felt like I was begging for something. And that's not what that's all about at all. All I have to do is look at this church room here. This is where we come to pray. We come to share our hearts. This is where we come. This is the other home. This is our sacred home in an outward way. We want the best home possible. Yeah. We want this place to always be here. So we got a place to come to remember friends, to remember what we received and also what we gave. Yeah. And so with that, I'll whatever we give from the heart, not from a place of lack, like, oh, there's not a penny. 5 cents is what you're giving from, not what you're giving to. So we'll bless the offering and give thanks that we have anything to give at all. And if we don't, it's okay. We give our heart. We give our blessing.
Thank you, Reverend Dick. As you can see, Leah's put up on the screen the ways that you can give. Of course, the easiest way for us is to tithe through PushPay. Text Unity of Portland to the number. There's cards in the back of your chairs that have that. If you will hold your gift this morning with me, we will say our blessing together. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
You're the soul who understands the scars that made me who I am. Through the drifting sands of time, I got your back and you got mine. If you bear a heavy load, I'll be your wheels, I'll be the road. I'll see you through the thick and thin, for love and loss until the end. 'Cause you carry me with you, from the highest of peaks to the darkness of the blue. I was just too blind to see Like a lighthouse in a storm, you were always guiding me. Yeah, it's true. You carried me with you. From the day it all began, yeah, you were there, you took my hand. And when I hurt a bit too deep, you watched me as I fell asleep. And when my hair was in the clouds, you found a way to pull me out. You picked my heart up off the ground and showed me love was all around. Yeah, you carried me with you from the highest of peaks to the darkness of the blue. I was just too blind to see. Like a lighthouse in a storm, you were always guiding me. Yeah, it's true. You carried me with you. Oh, we'll be sitting on the world together, watching as the days turn into night. We'll know how to brave the stormy weather, and we're never giving up without a fight. If you should ever bear a heavy load, I'll be your wheels, I'll be the road. I'll see us through the thick and thin, for love and loss until the end. 'Cause you carried me with you from the highest of peaks to the darkness of the blue. I was just too blind to see. Like a lighthouse in a storm, you were always guiding me. Yeah, it's true. You carried me with you. Oh, you carried me with you.
Thank you. All right. It is that time in our service where we welcome our young people in. So we'll go ahead and do that. Susan.
You are the star of the morning. You are heaven smiling at us. You're God's gift of tomorrow. Oh, how we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the star of the morning. You are heaven smiling at us. You're God's gift of tomorrow. Oh, how we love you. Oh, how we love you.
You might notice that some of our kids have moved to a different group. Remember, we had our ceremony last weekend, and so they're still here. They're just, their faces are going to a different group. Okay.
My name is Aliana, and today we were talking about what we wish we did, what we like about our fathers, and what we wish they'd do with us. And we also made crowns for them.
Hello, everyone. Hello. So, this is one of my last kids camp announcements. I just found out that Portland is sending 13 kids to kids camp. There's actually a lot of us counselors standing up here today, so we're really excited. But it's still not too late to sign up your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, nephews. You know, we want as many kids as possible to come and have a great time. So if you know anybody who is 7 to 11 who would be wanting to do that, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yes. One of the things that became a tradition at the Unity of the Valley where I am now. At the end of the service, we always acknowledge all the volunteers, all the people who run the Sunday school, Barbara, at this particular time, and the office staff, the people who are downstairs working with food, the chaplains, all of these folks, and that's just, looking at the library or the bookstore, the choir, the musicians. We're very, very fortunate to have so many people volunteering. And this couldn't happen without them.
Amen. Never truer words. All right. If you'll all stand and join me in the peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with.
All right. Join me in our prayer for protection. And a little note, dads, on your way out the door, you'll be receiving a gift from a young person. So make sure you get that on your way out, okay? All right, together. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. All right. Have a beautiful week. We'll let our young people get out the door, and you can follow behind. Here we go.
I'm gonna move to the light. I'm gonna speak of the light.